Today I stumbled upon a Reddit thread called AskReddit. This thread has a lot of thought-provoking questions. We're going to address some of these questions, and I'm also going to answer some of the questions myself. In short, a lot of fun guaranteed. Do you like this video and want me to create more content? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell. Also, don't forget to check out my TikTok, which is @JonesterGames, and also check out my Discord. And the link of my Discord is in my description box down below. Thank you. First one, what's a phrase that people say that really annoys you? Oh my gosh. The first phrase is, we're like a family here. Oh my god, that gets on my nerves as well. I mean, first things first, not all families are healthy. So if you say to a person that we're like family here, can really make them remember their old family dynamic. So being like a family is not always something positive. Also, if someone says it to you that you've just met, then you're like, oh my god, why are you so friendly already? All of a sudden, I need to get to know you. No, we're not like family. I only see very good close friends as my family. I cannot see this as a family. I've just met you 5 minutes ago, Karen. No. That phrase gives me very uncomfortable feelings. Yeah. Oh, also this one. I'm a free spirit, just self-centered and unreliable. Well, I don't know if I really agree with that one. I think it's also very hard to define what a free spirit means exactly, right? Like, okay, so what do you mean with that? Are you free with what exactly? And I mean, most of the time it means that you just do whatever the heck you want, right? And for me personally, it doesn't always sound like a good thing because you also have to deal with your environment. I feel like people who are very free-spirited, they are like, well, I don't care, I will do it anyway, and if it bothers you, I don't mind. I mean, it's good to be confident, but it's not good to ignore everyone's wants and needs. So yeah, slightly gets on my nerves, I would say. Or oh my god, this one, good vibes only. I don't like this sentence. I haven't been liking it for ages. I don't understand why a lot of people react in a positive way to that phrase. I mean, what you're actually saying when you say good vibes only, you're saying that you are excluding all of the bad feelings. Well, bad, quote unquote, because being sad or being angry, well, that's the emotions they're talking about, right? You are only allowed to be happy, have good vibes, but don't be sad, don't be angry, or all of these emotions that fall out of the range of the happy ones. And I'm like, okay, so actually you're saying that you only can tolerate good vibes, and if there are no good vibes, then you can't function, or you're going to, I don't know. All the range of the emotions are part of life. So if you exclude all of the ones that are something else than being happy, you're just basically saying you cannot handle it. So what are you going to tell your friends? If someone comes up to you, she or he or whatever, they are really upset about something, and you're going to sit there and be like,
Okay, yeah, I heard you, Simone, but yeah, good vibes only. So I'm sorry. I'm not going to listen to you.
My aura really cannot handle this.
If you would be my friend, I would kick you out of my life. I mean, come on. You should be there for each other. Of course, when you consented to listen to another person, it's not just that you need to be there every time. But if you exclude all of these feelings out, honey, your life's going to be tough because life is not always fun. Oh, this one also makes me really annoyed. This sentence, everything happens for a reason. Okay, so what about sick people? Do they get sick because it happened for a reason? It teaches them a lesson. I think it's always so corny and so annoying when people talk about that. I used to be sick. I used to have long COVID, and I was really sick, and some people, not much luckily, but some people were really insinuating that everything happens for a reason, and now you really have time to contemplate about life, reflect on your choices, and come out in a better way Like, I don't know, but all it brought me was misery. Of course, I appreciate life more nowadays, but also it was just messed up. It's not fun to be sick, you know? So, to say that everything happens for a reason feels really dismissive. And also, I don't really believe that everything happens for a reason. Of course, there are consequences to actions, but it's not that you magically pulled this into your life because there needed to be a bigger picture behind it or a reason. No, I don't think it's that way. So no, not everything happens for a reason. Some things just suck. And I think, by the way, we as humans cannot really cope with the fact that some things just happen and it's unexplainable why they happen. But we just need to come to terms with that because that's life, right? Next. Oh, this one. Boss babe, boss bitch, or hey babes. I want to scream. Me too. I really do picture some type of people in my mind who are saying this. Like, I really do get a blonde Karen vibe with a lot of makeup on and really expensive dress and heels and her little purse. And she's like, hey babes, mwah, mwah, mwah. Long time no see. Oh my god. Oh, no. That gives me chills. No, don't do that. Just greet me in a normal way. Just be like, hi. Or, I don't know. Just be like, hey Jen, how are you doing? I don't know. Don't do that. Don't do that. Anytime I see Sunday Fun Day with the fam bam, I want to pull my hair out. Sunday Fun Day with the fam bam? I sound so cool, yo. I want to sound really trendy. I'm having a walkie-talkie with my fam bam. No, I wouldn't like that either. But to be honest with you, abbreviations really make me cringe already. So if you say fam bam instead of family, I'm like, no. What did you say? Repeat yourself. You said family, right? Cut it out with the fam bam right now. Also, it is what it is, that phrase. What the fuck is it? To be honest, most of the time I'm saying that if I feel really helpless about a situation, but I feel like I cannot, or I don't want to admit that I'm actually feeling really sad about it and I want to look calm and collected. So I'm like, yeah, it is what it is. But deep down, you're having a mental breakdown, right? We all know this. Don't act like you don't care when you say it is what it is. You do care. You do care. Let's face it. That's the most heartbreaking phrase I could ever come up with. If I'm just sitting here and I'm acting all cool and good and I'm like, it is what it is. Please be worried. Okay, so this is the last one from this thread, but I also hate this phrase and it's boys will be boys. So basically, if a guy or a boy does something, it's justified because
Boys will be boys.
so let them do something without consent. Let them just be rude. Let them do boysy things. Ew. Let them do boy stuff because, you know, nothing can be done about it. They are who they are. They have something between their legs that make them really vulnerable and weak and very impulsive to every action that comes up into their brain. So please be patient because boys will be boys. No. No, you're not going to use that excuse, ma'am. I cannot. No. If your gender is an excuse for the things you do and is an excuse to not take responsibility for the things you do, move out of my environment, please. Okay, so I know this subreddit is just going to be wild. It's also in the AskReddit thread, of course, but it's called What's Something Incredibly Stupid Everyone Does? I'm curious. Will I be exposed? Okay, the first one that's really stupid, but everyone does it, is not going to bed although you're tired and it's late. Yup. Somehow it feels easier or better to keep trying to find entertainment on TV or... What the heck? On the phone. Yeah, that's really true for me as well. Well, sometimes I do need some sort of a background noise to be able to fall asleep, because if I don't, I will lie awake for hours and have ceiling duty. But sometimes I'm just sabotaging myself. Then I wake up really tired. I'm like, why didn't I sleep well? I don't understand. Yeah, of course. You were on your phone for hours. What do you expect? And apparently there's a term for this. It's called bad time revenge procrastination. Or this one. You know, when you place something important you don't want to lose in a place so secure you end up losing it. Yeah, this is me all of the time. Honestly, I am very chaotic in my daily life. I put stuff everywhere and nowhere. I tried to organize my stuff by buying containers and labeling them, and actually tell myself that I need to put them there every time I've used them, but somehow it's just not happening. It's just not happening. I come up with a better spot for it, and I am thinking every time, very naive, that that's the best spot for it, and next time I'm really going to find it there. But then I actually need it and I'm like, where did I put it again? And then it's just in such a convenient spot that I didn't even think about it, because I'm already so chaotic, you know, so I would never put it there. But for some way, because I want to look organized and got my life together, I put it there. And that's when I cannot find it. That's so annoying. But it also happens that I just put stuff everywhere and nowhere, and I can't get out of the house because I lost my keys, or I need my purse but I don't know where it is. It's very... I just told my housemate that I probably will never get organized. It's just part of me. It's okay as long as I'm not bothering everyone else with it. It's just something I need to come to terms with. What also maybe a stupid thing they say is procrastination, or how they say it, procrastinate. I do also recognize this, but this stems from the urge to do everything the right way, to make sure it is close to perfect or actually perfect. If I think that things need to be done a certain way and I can't do them that way, I feel like it's pretty useless, or I get caught up in all of these steps I need to do before I get to a certain result. And that makes me so tired already, and it consumes all of my energy. And yeah, then I procrastinate. It's guaranteed. So my intention is to really let go of the steps and just do it. But yeah, that's a really important thing for me, to just stop analyzing, start doing. Who else is with me on that? Oh, and this one I also recognize. It's about intentionally clicking on clickbaits. I do that because I think the title is pretty interesting and I really want to know what's going on there, especially in YouTube videos. I'm like, oh my god, what is this about? I don't know an example, but then there is just something really extreme in the title and I'm like, oh my god, I don't know what this is, but it sounds messed up and I want to know what it is. So yeah, guilty. I think it's super relatable what comes up here, and I really enjoyed responding to this. If you could make me answer one question, what would it be? Let me know in the comments along with what you recognize from my video. I hope to see you again the next time. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Okay, bye.